salute those who are serving now and have served for us. Looking at the clouds, this is your overcast that we're seeing from the Cenla Broadcasting Tower on Texas Street, a low overcast as we call it. The ceilings at some of the airports that measure that with a ceilometer, that's the instrument that's called, looking about 1,000 to 1,500 feet. Other locations less than 1,000, so these low clouds persisting here across central Louisiana, but not producing any rain at the present time, or nothing really measurable that we can see. I still have a one-word headline. The rain is still coming. A lot of folks are saying, well, is it fizzling out or so? We've been talking big about it. But yeah, I think it's going to live up to its potential. A good rain, just exactly what we need. A good soaking rain over 1 to 2 days. And that will put a dent in the drought. And so that is the good news that I've got for you in the forecast. Now, right now, there's not much happening on the radar. Just a few showers, and most of that action is staying just to the south of us right now. So not much happening here locally. Now, we turn the Futurecast on, we can see how over the next 4 days, there's Monday's wave coming through. Not much happening tomorrow. The rain kind of lingering into Tuesday and through most of Tuesday. So I think this is one of those good old-fashioned rains that we get here in central Louisiana, where it could rain once it starts for 12 to 24, 18 consecutive hours, something like that. So again, this is exactly what the doctor ordered for us in the rain department, as we will see that kind of a protracted rain spell coming in through the area, and some decent amounts as well. So we'll look ahead over the next couple of days. We're still looking at that trough off to the west of us. Remember, that's a southerly dip in the jet stream. It represents a situation or an area where the air is undergoing acceleration because of the difference in wind speed and the difference in wind direction. So playing that out in the coming days, looking at it going into Saturday for today, and then eventually into Sunday, we see that trough continuing out west, where the trough comes through Baja, northwest Mexico, and then there's a big system off the Pacific coast in the northeast Pacific, and once that advances southward and eastward toward the United States west coast, that will of course kick out the smaller system in the Baja country, and it will head across Mexico and Texas, and eventually will impact central Louisiana for the time period there. So lows tonight, this is what it all means for us in the coming days. 46 is typical, so yeah, it's kind of cool, been cool all day, but it's actually higher as far as low temperatures are concerned than it usually is. So typically we're 46, we'll get the mid 50s, I think, for Saturday night and Sunday morning's lows. Look at that record. Hard freeze there in 1950 at 25. So semi-average double nickels, 52, 53 on the low side. We're looking at about 57, 58 on the high side. And then going into the other situation there where we continue to see Sunday's highs, typically 70 is what we see, record 87, so we won't get that, and we'll be right around the typical value of 70, 67, 68 on some thermometers, as you see, and there mainly be kind of a northerly flavor to that, and then head south, there's a little bit of a gentle warming trend, about 71 to 72 degrees for the highs there. And then your rainfall pattern coming in for your Sunday, less than the 1/10 of an inch of rain. It'll be AM and PM, I think, for the most part. So it could sprinkle at any time, mostly AM, I would say. And this is just a forecast kind of to keep myself covered, with about a 10% from a DeRidder, Alexandria, Pineville, Jonesville line, south and east of there, kind of west and north of there. Really not a shot of anything as far as the rainfall is concerned there. And then going into your 7-day numbers, this is what we're looking at, folks. Over the next 7 days, Sunday, mostly clouds, but only a 10% chance of any measurable rainfall. And then we go into the 100% time frame. I don't know when it's been the last time we've had a 100% chance of rain, but we've got one coming up Monday and Tuesday. And this, I'm going to call this just one event. It'll be a little bit breezy there. Remember, we're going to have a surface low in the northern Gulf of Mexico. Many times that brings breezy conditions out of the east and northeast to us. And we'll see that situation happening in the Monday, Tuesday time frame. Heavy rain is possible. I still think 2 to 4 inches is very doable across a good part of the area. and it will be a protracted rain. As I also said, maybe 12, 18 consecutive hours once the rain sets in until it stops, maybe even 24 hours in some location. And that's exactly what we need to kind of soak in, percolate into the ground, and ease up that drought just a bit. And if things turn as we think, as they come to pass, as far as our forecast is concerned, we're going to see some relief from the drought. Some rain hangs in generally Wednesday morning with a mostly cloudy day. We start warming the trend on Thursday, only 10%, just kind of keep the forecast covered there. Friday, Saturday, I don't have any rain chances in the forecast. You see, we continue to warm up in the low to mid 70s. Lows stay generally in the lower to middle 50s during that time frame. And then looking at your outdoors forecast, we will see Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday pretty good ratings, especially Sunday and Monday. You've got two majors Sunday and two minors on Sunday. Monday, we go down to one major right in the middle of the day, and then two minors on Monday. And then Tuesday, another day where we have a noon to 2 p.m. major. We have two minors, one in the morning, one in the evening. I cut it to a B minus. Looks like with the upper system kind of moving out later Tuesday, we'll start to see barometric pressure rise during the day Tuesday as that system continues to move out of the way. Well, it's good to be with you. Thanks for watching, and have a blessed Sunday.